All right, for my three people, this is Paul, it's Eric, and it's Teo. They'll be watching the speech. In nowadays society, you find more and more people who are unhappy with their job. They wake up every morning and they dislike what they do. They're not passionate, they're not excited about going to work and doing a career, working towards or working in a career that is just enjoyable. You find that very often. Something that would be nice to do for most people is starting your own business. In order to start your own business, you really only need two things. You just need passion and an idea. You don't need an MDA college degree. You don't need an associate's degree. You don't necessarily need a bachelor's degree either. You don't need a ton of money. You don't need a ton of connections either. All you need is passion and an idea. In order to do this, you're going to make sure you want to make sure that your business has all the necessary registrations and research what you need to do to make the business profitable and lucrative. Next, you're going to want to find a professional identity for that business. So that is whether or not you're going to be selling products like pens, pencils, or let's just say school supplies, or whether or not you're going to be selling service, maybe something like Uber or Lyft, how they sell transportation as a service to individuals. After that, you're going to want to be able to find a business name, something that's professional, something that fits the idea and ideology of the company. After that, you're going to want to fill out your forms and your research to make sure that the company is on track. You're going to want to be filing numbers and making sure that the company isn't hemorrhaging with debt, and making sure that the company is always making money. For the company, you're going to always want to be able to make sure what you're selling or the services you have is going to a certain demographic that's going to need it. So if we go back to business supplies, you don't want to sell, school supplies, you don't want to sell school supplies or market school supplies for an older population. You're going to want to be able to make sure that it goes to a younger crowd. You're going to want to be professional as well, right? So whether or not that's through uniforms, you want to have a website, you're going to have a phone number, just a very professional identity, or an identity that matches what the product and services are. Furthermore, you're gonna want to start with figuring out how you're going to market yourself in order to get a loan for your business. All right, what's important here is usually if you don't have a ton of money to start up, that you are going to have a plan. You're going to want to manage good credit in order to get that loan and sell yourself in such a way that you can have a profitable business. To conclude, you don't need much for business. You just need passion and idea. An idea that is believable, that's lucrative, that's profitable, and the passion part, you're just going to need to work hard and continue to get whatever you need to sell out there, or whatever services is going to be able to benefit the people. Thank you.